Hi Beans! I'm gonna be starting a new series on here, exposing my teachers or classmates. Today, however, is just gonna be a teacher. So today, I'm gonna be exposing my 6th grade science teacher. Science was pretty fun for me that year, but I hated it for only one reason: the teacher. Anyway, here's what she looks like. Her name is Mrs. G, but for privacy reasons, I'm gonna call her Mrs. Smalls. You'll know why in a bit. The reason why she looks like such a bitch is because she is. Anyways, let's start exposing. So basically, one time, she had this activity for us to do on sedimentary rocks. The project is basically crushing up Jolly Ranchers of 3 colors and layering them on top of each other so they form together like a rock, and putting Skittles in between the layers so they are like little minerals, I think. This is an example of what it looks like. Now, the method we used to crush the Jolly Ranchers was kinda strange. We had to unwrap the Jolly Ranchers and put them inside a glass jar and then shake it around to crush them. It ain't perfect, but it worked, I guess. But the part that made it not so fun for us is the fact that Mrs. Smalls kept walking around the classroom calling us weak. She also kept taking the jars from us and crushing the candies for us because girl didn't like that we were weak. Like, bitch, it's not our fault that a jar was the only thing you gave us to crush rock-hard pieces of candy. I have one more story to share about her before I go. Just a quick warning, this one is gonna get pretty gross. So one day, it was time for science, and we walk in and see that Mrs. Small's eye was hella red. We sat down and I realized that her eye looked like that. So I raised my hand and asked, what happened to your eye? And then she literally said to me with no hesitation, I have pink eye.
No way, yeah.
Reminder to you that pink eye is very fucking contagious and can be spread even by just a simple touch to the finger. I swear I would have actually left if I wasn't so polite. That same day, we were doing this thing with a rope in groups where we had to make it look like a wave. But for some reason, this crusty dusty Aunt Fessy came up to us to help. After she literally touched the rope with her bacteria-ridden hands, she asked me to touch the rope to try it. Then she just left. Before I could even go near that rope, I had my group partners touch it first, but I had to touch it eventually. And let's just say my hands were all over that damn hand sanitizer bottle at the end of class. Another thing about her is she would give out lunch detentions for the dumbest reasons. One of my friends told me that she gave her a detention for smiling in class. And she even gave a detention to a boy who I used to have beef with, a detention for tying his shoe. Also, the reason why I nicknamed her Mrs. Smalls is because she always say that quote from The Sandlot, "You're killing me, Smalls," whenever she was annoyed with someone. The 6th graders now are so lucky that they don't have to deal with her. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, if you ever get pink eye, please, in the name of everything that is sacred, stay the fuck home.